For real? Let's keep this up.
High roar.
Gaining some distance!
Zactovine 3 just skipped to the front of the queue.
Persona!
Nate1833 cheered with 1000 bits. At 25x5ft1qg.
What? Grasp your new power!
Transcode! Mega Man!
What? Grasp
It's
your new
showtime.
power!
Yo, hey everyone, I am here. We're gonna do some viewer levels, and that's about it for today, really. Just a few hours of viewer levels. Also, I do see a couple things in the chat here. Hold on. Nick King, they were the tier 1 for 38 months. Welcome back. And Nick King in for the 2 tier 1 gift subs, so I'm gonna write you down so I don't forget. There. Okay, so in order of how things are gonna work, it's gonna be Kevin, followed by Zach, followed by Nick King. Since we have people waiting in the, skipping queue thing, I am going to do a 15-minute time limit. Alright, here we go. I don't think I'm going to get very far in this level in 15 minutes, but I'm going to try. How's it this level again? Yeah, Kevin really wants me to get a YouTube short of this, so I mean that's fine, I guess. But every time they skip the queue and then 2 other people skip the queue, I've got to put a time limit. That's my rule. So, Kevin, honestly, I don't know if you care, but the strat is to wait till everyone gets their.
Jake Free 10 cheered with 1,000 bits. At N8TKMJHWG.
The strat, Kevin, I think, is to wait till everyone gets their queue skips out of the way, and then you send your levels. There is no time limit on your level right away, That's the strat. But I don't know if you care that much, to be honest. Oh, I forgot. That's fine, though. I mean, that's from good progress, honestly. Who was that? Jake Free, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate that. You will get your queue skip. Also, does that? I think you gotta. Oh, never mind. Viewer levels already took that as a level. Huh. So, sharing with bits that can read. Interesting. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. Alright, you'll be after Nate King. So, we have 3 others in the queue besides Kevin. Alright, that's fine. Hey, Sir Jan. Get the world record easy short? Nah. This is just a, bar remake level, basically? I have no interest in getting world record in it. I'm good. I mean, you can submit all you want, Sir Jan. It doesn't matter if your levels are bad, as long as they're not anti-content, and I'm not having a point where I'm literally having 0 fun, then I won't skip it as often, Make a genuine, real but hard but bullshit level's fine. Making I'm going to hear nothing but sound effects for the next 2 minutes is gonna get skipped pretty fast, to be honest. And yes, I will play troll levels, even if they're bad, it doesn't matter. As long as it's not literally an anti-fun troll level, it's fine. Yes, viewer levels. For about 2.5 hours or so is all I got time for. Also, tomorrow I will not be streaming, just so you guys know. I have like several hours I had to take my brother to places because no one else can, so it's my job. Even though it'll be literally during my stream time, so I literally cannot stream on normal time. So tomorrow, no stream. However, in exchange, I will stream on Wednesday instead. I think that's fine. Also, I just realized my monitor's turned too far to the left. I think that might have made things a bit harder to do. Yes, as long as you guys put exclamation point ad as the beginning of your message on YouTube, it will read. Keep that in mind. It has to be the beginning of your message. If you want more than one level, come to Twitch. The YouTube bot is not really a queue bot, and this is like the pseudo way of doing the queue for YouTube to at least give you guys a chance at getting a level in. So if you want to actually get more than one level in, like if your level gets played and you want to add more, you have to come to Twitch, or I guess donate with your level code. That's the only other option, I would say. Otherwise, everything's free, regardless, as long as you do everything correctly. Too early again, damn. It is Wednesday? No, it's Sunday. Speaking of which, my brother didn't realize it was Sunday. He's like, hey, you gonna take me to my doctor appointments and such? I'm like, bro, you dumbass. It's Sunday. He's like, it is? And he came back and said, oh my god, you're right. I'm like, of course I'm right, bro. I'm a streamer. I have to keep track of days. God. Can't believe he knocked on my door just to bombard me with, it's Monday. No, it's not. He was so worried that he missed his doctor's appointments too. I'm like, no, I would not forget, man. You're taking away one of my days of streaming. Of course I'm gonna remember. I'm literally gonna be gone between like noon and until like 5 p.m. or something like that. Roughly. I think around 5 p.m. We're gonna be further away than my town. That's probably why I'm the only one who can take him anyways. That was not what I meant to do, but alright. We're only gonna be here for another like 9 minutes. Unless I beat it beforehand, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm really... Apparently, all of a sudden I can't do shell jumps, so I don't know what to do here. I was doing really good on shell jumps until recently. Maybe turning my monitor to the right really did mess with things, actually. I don't know. That's not gonna make it. Yeah. Hey, Fedora. Hey, our maker. Ooh, I keep messing those shell jumps up. The long shell jumps is still the bane of my existence. I don't know what it is. Too early. Hey, Phantasmal Frog. About damn time we get back to this point in the level. And lost it. You're hyped for the OT remake? I am too. I really hope they don't botch it. I really hope they give us a D-pad to use hover boots and iron boots on it, because that was the greatest quality of life the randomizers ever made. If it doesn't have it, I don't know what to say. Like, nobody's pausing to put on their equipment in 2026, man. That's such a 2020. No, not even 2020. That's literally a 2000s era kind of deal. Nobody's pausing for that stuff anymore, Nintendo. If you make that mistake, I swear. Like, even Wind Waker had boots. Right? Yeah, they had boots on the gadget buttons. They also had it in Twilight Princess, I'm pretty sure. Wait, did Wind Waker even have iron boots? Yeah, it did. It did. It was just a weird, like, one-off item that, like, barely got any use, right? Yeah. It also apparently had like a unused water boots or something in the codes. I don't know why, but I just found that out recently. How haven't I beaten this level yet? Because it's a Mario Maker 1 Barb level that got remade and stolen, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's literally got the difficulty of Mario Maker 1 in it, so. It's probably even made harder on purpose, to be honest, as well. This is like one of its harder levels. So. Yeah, you didn't know this was a Barb level? Yeah. Neither did I until I looked into it, I guess. And I got told as well, so. Hey, Curtis. A lot of people don't realize, but Mario Maker 1 levels are technically harder than Mario Maker 2 levels, if they're transported over. Why? Because of the things that people had to do in Mario Maker 1 versus Mario Maker 2. Mario Maker 2 has a lot easier things to set up with. Mario Maker 1 did not have as many. Well, 30 seconds in, we finally made it to the pipe that doesn't have a checkpoint, so, you know, up throw. What am I doing? Oh, I'm supposed to jump over. I'm so stupid. That's fine, right, Shirley? Am I supposed to jump on that? I'm supposed to jump on that. Okay, so you jump on that, pause it, jump onto the launcher. Okay, I can do that. I mean, but that's progression. I don't think we've ever gotten that far in. I feel like there should have been a checkpoint there, but I don't know. Remember, this is a recreation slash stolen level, so I feel like they took away the checkpoint if there was one. Because Barb usually gives out checkpoints lately. At least in Mario Maker 2. This is not made by Barb in Mario Maker 2. This is a recreation. Yeah, also, you can't really do mid-airs in Mario Maker 2, that's true. You have to do a setup to do mid-airs in Mario Maker 2. Also, mid-airs aren't as hard as I thought they were in Mario Maker 1 after playing it for so long. It's still pretty damn hard, but they're not as bad as I thought they were. Shell jumps were free in Mario World. If that's what you're asking. I took damage because I'm not paying attention. How the fuck am I supposed? You're supposed to hit it. I see. You have to jump, toss twice. Fireballs. I see. Okay. Well, can't do anything now. I just kind of lose, so it is what it is. Invidacia, thank you for the 160 stream streak. Welcome back. Today's alright. I don't know. Thank you for being your amazing self. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be real on streams. I don't have that fake nonsense that a lot of other streamers do. I just don't care to put on a fake face, I guess. Even though I don't have a face on screen. You get the point, though. I am who I am, I guess, in real life. With the exception of being extra slightly dramatic, because I've noticed I have forced myself to be more content-driven when I'm streaming, so. I'm more laid back and less blunt. I am still blunt, but I'm not as blunt. I guess it's like the whole hidden behind a computer deal, you know? I guess it's more my true self online. I'm more filtered, I think, in real life, though. I'm more empathetic? Yeah, empathetic. Because I don't like to hurt people's feelings, but when you're online, I just don't have a filter for that, it seems. Is that gonna make it? No, didn't think so. Keep missing that by a frame. I don't know what's happening. I mean, hey, at least I got progression on this 15 minutes. So that's good. That's all that matters to me. They gotta move on to the next level, though, since we are up in 15 minutes. I am gonna give it an extra 30 seconds, though, because I did use, like, 30 seconds to, like, type some stuff in, so... I think that's fair to give it 30 seconds past 15 minutes. To give it the full 15 minutes that it deserves, I guess. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Oh, GG's. Took damage. Good last attempt, I guess. Oh my god, look how far you have to go. That's insane. Anyways, moving on. Gotta move some wire. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm moving some wires around. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Just in the way. Alright. Anyways, moving on. We will now play... Who was it? It was Zach's level. Right. I gotta go to Streamloots 1 second. Okay. Alright, after Zach's level, it will be Nate's and then Jake's. In that order. Since there is a couple of levels waiting on me, I'm gonna start the timer now. Might not get through all of these in 15 minutes, but we'll see. Hey, Chaunch. B9, be nice. What? What's wrong with B9? It's so weird that they don't move up with the muncher because of that. It's like a glitch. I'm assuming you could shell jump to get that 30 coin. That seemed like a nice level. We'll give it a like. Damn, that world record's kind of insane though. Okay, this is kind of a cool little roller coaster. Oh my gosh, dude, those springs do not help at all. Those springs are awful. Okay, you definitely don't want to spin jump there. You definitely want to do a hold left jump. I really think instead of having the roller coaster at the wall there, I think just having a blue platform you jump onto would probably just be the better solution. I mean, there are many things that are blue in this level, so I think it works out just fine. You legitimately have to commit to that hold left jump, by the way. There's just no other way. I really thought I had a jump for that because of the big coin. Completely optional, by the way. Okay, never mind. Not optional. Not optional. Not optional at all, actually. My bad. Dude, that is kind of an insane jump you have to make. I don't know if I did that wrong. Bro. What a jump scare, man. Why are we doing that? Why are control jumps bad in Kaizo? Well, it depends on how your level design is. If everything is controlled jumps, it's not as bad as it could look. If everything is min jump or max jump, then you just throw in a random control jump, that's when it's bad. Because it's just out of nowhere. You don't go between the normal max jump or min jump, like no bounce, basically. You throw in a control jump randomly in the level, you just get a free kill. Because you're not expecting it, you know? That's just how I see it. That's why they're bad. However, if the entire level is controlled jumps, it's still bad, but like, it's not boo-worthy, you know? Because hey, you started with controlled jumps, at least you're being consistent, and that's important. Even if it is just dog shit design, so. Where am I going, by the way? Did I miss something? Did I unload something, actually, is what I'm gonna be asking? Because there's just nothing there for me to work with. I think I unloaded something or loaded something early. I can't tell what I did wrong there. Huh. Okay, maybe I'm misreading that? One second. Let me get rid of this guy first. Am I supposed to go up here? Bro, you can't just use the bonefish on the left. Freaking coin indication, my ass on the yellow platform. I think an arrow would have been better there, honestly. Or a coin trail going up into that jump would have been such a better choice. I mean, look, they have coin trails on the level. It's very evident they use them, so why aren't they using them then? Yeah, get bonefished, I guess. I wouldn't even have had a bonefish in the first place. If you're not gonna put good indication. Maybe Gilmore didn't know, though, to be fair. Maybe no one tested it that needed to tell him, hey, that needs to be a coin trail. Or maybe he wanted the troll. Maybe that was actually intended to be a troll. Who knows? Maybe Gilmore could tell me. Uno my ass, exactly. But not really, because it's not an Uno Mas level. Is there no key out of this? Am I doing this for no reason? Oh, okay. That's cool. Hey, Roman. Welcome in. Yeah, Roman, you appreciate that dive bomb into the goal? It was kind of cool. Yo, hey, Phantasmal Frog. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. I have uploaded this level. I uploaded this level multiple times to fix it. I'm wondering what's still wrong with it. Oh, yeah. We'll play. Actually, I'm going to put this down because this is the last level of the Super World, so the timer doesn't really matter anymore. I'm going to put you down for after Nate, Jake, and then you'll be next. So you gotta wait for 2 others to get to your turn, because they all did paid stuff as well. I could get that 50. I don't think it's worth it though. Oh, I see what they did there. It's kind of neat. Yeah, it's a pretty cool setup. I agree. I didn't get the mushroom. Oh no. It's not that bad. The boss fight's totally fine. How come I never get nice viewer levels like this? I don't know. We're only seeing nice for now. To be fair, Zach has been sending the quote-unquote good, Super World from Gilmore. So to be fair, this might be the only good level you see, except for maybe Phantasmal Frogs. So. Alright. We don't need the timer anyways. It's over. Now we go play Nate's. And then you're off that list, and then Jake will be next, and then Phantasmal Frog. And then we go back to the regular queue, as long as we don't get any other donators / queue skippers. Six seconds, huh? Fair enough. Let's see what this is. Pay to win? I mean, to be fair, you're supporting me, so I gotta support you in a way, right? That's just how it goes. Oh yeah, I need a timer on, I guess, for 15 minutes, but it is what it is. What's the Uno Mas? Oh. I'm assuming it's this, right? Maybe you had to like duck? No, that doesn't seem right. Maybe being big is wrong? I don't know. I'm assuming resetting might do something differently, but I don't know what it could be. Wait. Oh my god, you butt. I was like, that block looks different. Is that the castle? It was. That's kind of funny, actually. I respect it. Also, you can't even get those coins, apparently, but whatever, I don't care. You get top of the goal. Wow. Yeah, got me. Yeah, it was the castle blocks. You got me for a moment. I thought maybe that was possible to hit through the wall. It probably is, actually, to be fair. I don't know. Dang. I'm gonna go for a slightly better time if I can. If that's better, I'll take it and move on. Yeah, that's good enough. I think you can get sub 5 though, to be honest. Alright. That was Nate King's level. Very nice submission. So that's actually a back-to-back nice level. Thank you, I appreciate it. Now we'll play Jake's level here. And then remove you off of the Q skip list, and then it'll be Phantasmal Frog after this. See, I wish I had these levels all the time, actually. That was a very nice submission. Got me with a small debate. I do appreciate that sometimes. Shouldn't take me long. Outpost Kaiserlight. Probably not, but I gotta put on the 15-minute time limit anyways. Just to, you know, part of the rules. Ooh, I almost got that. I didn't read that in time. I was holding right. Held for reason, smart detection beta. Okay, dude. Automod being really weird lately. Kaiserlight basically means no shell jumps, no midair spring drops, mostly just bouncing. You won't see any like technical item abuse. That's all it really means, to be honest. Oh, I see I did it wrong there. Can you actually skip the first mole? Maybe with the jump. Yeah, you can, for speed, I guess. I'm not going for world record, though, not yet anyways, assuming I go for it. That's a cool ending, wait a second. That's a really cool setup for an ending. Yeah, I'm good on going for world record. That's 4 seconds I have to save. That's a lot of like research I have to do on this level. I'm good. Thank you for submitting though, I appreciate it. If you want me to go for world record, you can submit it as a level again, and I'll go for world record instead. But that is definitely like a 30-minute world record grind probably. Just because I mean 4 seconds and that was a decent run too. So that is a lot to go into. All right, Phantasmal Frogs level here. And then we go back to the normal queue, starting with Twitch. As long as we don't have anyone else like, you know, queue skips. Hey Rob Sapien, welcome in. How's it going? It's going alright. For now anyways. This one will not get a time limit because there is no one else in the queue waiting. But it's not going to be a, you know, a long level anyways, I don't think. You're asking what is wrong with the level still, right? I don't know why I was expecting something to come out of that block. I should have just done that first. That's funny. Boss fight seems alright. Normally Larry's here instead of Ludwig for this kind of section, but that's fine. That's why I said it'll be at least 30 minutes to figure out what the route is, Elias. And then I can decide if I want to go for it then, you know. I mean, this level seems fine so far. Nothing seems really wrong with it. And you gave him wings, which makes him much easier, and I do appreciate that. Iggy with wings is, like, very nice. Because of the way he jumps, you know. Yeah, sure, I can tell you how to be a better maker, Rough Sapien. When it comes up. If it comes up today, because it's all random unless you queue skip, so hopefully you get picked. No progressive acorn there for some reason. I guess you have to take damage here? Oh, I can just run over. What am I doing? Hey guys, how's it going? I guess I can't be there with you, that's fine. Can I get you to shoot fireballs, please, sir? Am I gonna die for this? Oh, I'm dead. I guess the only thing you could improve here would probably to make that an acorn box, I guess, is what I would do here. Oh, you can't even do this normally. You have to, like, hold right from there. Oh my god, hello, sir. This one you can just run over, though. It's not far. Or rather, not close enough, I should say. Can you please shoot? Oh my god, you suck. Okay, now you're shooting? Now you're shooting. Right, okay. Wow, he really just doesn't work there. Oh my god, he's... I think we see the issue here. Maybe move Iggy and Ludwig to the left side more? I don't know, it just... This is like... I see the issue now. I think I found the issue with your level. It's just blatantly body blocking RNG, basically, yeah. This should be... You know what? No. Make that a fire flower, I feel like. Because if you're allowing the player to go down here and skip everything anyways, what's the point even having this section of blocking to begin with, you know? So you have a couple of options. Either you remove Ludwig and Iggy and put them on the right side of this axe, because that's probably the better spot for them anyways, right? Or you remove them entirely and don't have the bottom half of this section and force the player to go through the breaking of blocks, but give them an acorn to work with. Those are your like two major choices to make it a better level, I would say. The ending is rough. That's all I gotta say. So either you move Ludwig and Iggy to the right of the axe, so they just shoot you from the right side, and are not in the way of Bowser jumping, which I think is the better solution out of the two. Like, that would be the better one out of the two. The second one would be like, okay, well, remove those two guys, and remove the bottom half of the walls, so you have to go through the walls if you want the walls to be a thing. I would prefer if you just move Iggy and Ludwig to the right, and it would just, you know, maybe add an acorn out of the box or launcher, and it would be a much better level. The ending is the reason why people probably would have booed it, I would imagine. Everything else in the level is fine the way it is. It's just the ending. That's it. So, okay, we're gonna go back into Twitch now and then back to YouTube. So let's do random. What a crazy random poll, by the way. Completely random. No weighted random, just completely random. I guess we're doing this again. For at least 15 minutes. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this for, honestly. Hey, Sugar. When you miss the Fire Flower. Oops. I guess most subconsciously I don't want to play it. Pass me the controller. Sugar, you would take twice as long. Come on. Unless you beat the solo Mario Maker 1, then I would probably be like, okay, that's fine. Damn, if you go too slow, you just miss the Fire Flower. But Roy would beat Casio easier too? No, actually, I'll be honest about that one. Sugar would beat me in a Casio race regardless because he has more SMW ROM hack experience. And he's been playing Casio, so I don't think I would ever beat him. If you give me a, like, I don't know, 50 hours in SMW, there's probably a chance then. But yeah, I thought I missed. But for as things are, he plays a lot more SMW hacks than I do. I kind of rage quit / just gave up on SMW hacks for now because of Grand Poo World 2. There was so much dumb tech that I was unaware of that I had to learn, and it pissed me off. So. I mean, I probably have about already 50 hours in SMW ROM hacks, but not in like the hard shit, you know, except for Grand Poo World 2, I guess. I don't think 500 will change much, to be honest. 50 hours is a pretty good benchmark. Yes, you do get better with more time given, but if I had at least a knowledge check, then it's probably a lot easier. I mean, apparently I beat, what was it? Quickie World 1's stupid castle that everyone hate. I think I beat that in, how many hours was it? 4? Most people apparently take like 8 to 12 on it. So, I mean, I have the potential there, for sure. But do I want to put my potential into that ROM hack experience? I don't know if I really want to, honestly. It's not very fun. I don't know why people find SMW ROM hacks like the best and better than Mario Maker 1 or 2. I don't understand that logic. I feel like it's nostalgia. It has to be nostalgia that makes people think SMW is better than Mario Maker controls. It has to be that, because I have played SMW in the past. I never took it seriously though. And the nostalgic factor is not coming in because SMB3 is my nostalgic factor, not SMW. So I don't understand why people keep saying it's like the best control movement you've ever seen. Yes, it has a lot of options, but I'm gonna be so for real. The water movement in SMW feels like ass. You have more options, but I don't think you have more control. That's what I personally believe. Dude, how do you get there in time? How did I even do that first try? And how did I miss? There's so many questions. I think I'd rather play an SMB3 Kaizo ROM hack than an SMW. I feel like that'd be more fun for me. Combros? Wasn't there like Super Troll Bros or some nonsense SMB3 hacks? Or is it Super Kaiser Bros? It might be one of the two. I'm not against playing a normal SMW ROM hack though. That's like on the table at least. If people select it for Game of Choice, that's fine. But like an intensive Kaizo hack, I don't think I have much of an interest anymore. It's not my forte, and I don't see why people were like calling SMW the GOAT. I don't see it. Oh my god, dude. I just cannot hit that for some reason. What? Oh, I'm supposed to spin jump? Oh my god, dude. That's pretty close. I want to say I'm like, what, 60, 70% in? Wow, I can't believe I even said that. But at least it's not the right numbers. Yeah, Mario. Thanks for the 140 stream streak. Welcome back. Maybe I'll start calling them streaks. I think it's easier than stream streaks. Stream streaks sounds like a tongue twister, and I hate that. I think I'll call them streaks from now on. It sounds funnier too, honestly. Oh, there I go, I guess. Too slow. You call them streaks. Blue does that too. Yeah, I should just call them streaks, you're right. I think the reason why I have such an issue with SMW movements is because Mario Maker did it right. Like, when you accelerate in real life, you're not gonna instantly explode in speed like Peace speed in SMW. That doesn't make any fucking sense, honestly. Yes, the movement in Mario Maker is slidey and icy, I get that, but like, it kind of makes sense with inertia because if you're going one direction, you're gonna keep going that direction even when you're trying to like turn the other way. It makes a lot more sense to me, I don't know. Well, CMAs might keep their stream streak, you know. Me when I paused and realized what I just said. They might keep it. I mean, we'll see. I'm not streaming tomorrow, by the way. Keep that in mind. I have things I gotta do, unfortunately. But I am gonna stream Wednesday, so. Just to make up for it. What? Nice bomb, bro. I hate this. Are they on vacation? No, they're just away for 3 days, apparently, with no internet. I think it's just a family thing, to be honest. Is it okay to submit some difficult trash I found because it irks me that I can't figure it out and I want to see it beaten? Yeah, Fluffy, that's fine. Go for it. I will be honest, if it has a bunch of sound effect spam, if I get tired and annoyed by it, I'm gonna skip it. Because content is more important than it comes down to beaten a level because of pride or because of not really just pride. It's literally just pride, honestly. Maybe also like stubbornness, right? So as long as it doesn't have a bunch of like sound effect spam just to be obnoxious, I'll probably play it. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get that. I went straight into lava. I need to look at something. I've gotten this jump a total of 1 time, and I don't know what's causing it. I need to see this. Am I supposed to just be holding right really hard? Or am I supposed to be waiting? I think you're supposed to hold right really hard to hit that. Am I jumping too late? No, I'm jumping correct. Wait. I could jump. If I time my up throw correctly here and do it early, I can actually jump on this platform with the muncher on it. I don't think you're supposed to do that though. I could be wrong. I don't know. But without a checkpoint here, it's kind of hard to test these things, you know. Shame on you. Takes so long to get back there, basically, to test one little thing to see if it works or not. Yeah, no, you can send it in, Fluffy, that's fine. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it without a queue skip, because everything is random in the queue, and I go back between Twitch and YouTube, so it's gonna take twice as long to get to your level. You're welcome to submit it on YouTube as well. It's a separate queue, and you are allowed to submit the same level twice. That was too early. Yeah, all good, Phantasmal Frog. I appreciate you making the changes, because that ending was probably why people didn't like your level. I don't know, man. I need to look at the... Okay, whatever, I guess. I guess I'm just gonna take damage. I need to look at the clear video again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. I need to go find it. And I need to go to YouTube because of the instant ads on Discord. Awesome. Alright, let me take a look at this. I just want to see this part when I'm doing wrong, that's all. It looks like he takes damage anyways. Oh, you're actually just meant to take damage there? Oh, well then... If I would have known that, if I would have liked the clear video a long time ago, it would have been so much easier. Okay, so you could just take damage there, apparently. Then spin jump, spin jump, spin jump. Fireball hit. Is this a pow drop? No, it's a pow toss, okay. Pow toss, shell jump, and then that's basically the win. I'm literally just one thing away from winning this level. I don't even need a rush here. Oh my god. Wait, I'm really this close to beat. From where you're looking right now on screen, if I just get that spin jump, it's essentially a free win if I get the shell jump coming up. So, also, hey Blue, welcome in, Raiders. We're doing viewer levels, by the way. You're welcome to add one. Just know the entire queue is random unless you queue skip using channel points, cards, or donations. So keep that in mind. I mean, we've been playing this level for a hot minute. Apparently, we're really close to beating the level. Like, the rest of the level looks free after that point, if I just do the thing. Keep missing it by a frame. The 2 levels I have above 5 seconds. I was mostly just telling the raiders, but yeah, you can also submit a level. You know, that's fine. Blue, if you want to submit a level for the raid, just give me the level. I'll select yours next after this. I think that's a fair compensation for the raid. Just give me your maker code if you want. Assuming I haven't played your levels yet. I feel like I've played your levels before. Or you can give me someone else's level, I don't care. Your choice. I barely missed it. I couldn't even see my character in the freaking piranha. I mean, yeah, I have on-watch too, that's fine. I don't really care. You pick someone to have their level played immediately. Your choice. Make sure you ping me in the message too, in case I miss it, because, you know. I'm good? Okay, never mind then. I don't know. You still have a choice though, Blue. Sugar, I'm gonna fucking time you out, bro. That was not for you. Okay, we're not in Orator's chat, bro. Stop being toxic. What about Christine? Okay, I can do that, sure. I feel like I could beat this level now and get it out of the way. I feel like I'm very close to just taking out the trash, literally. If I can just, like, make that long shell jump, that'd be great. I don't know why I keep failing the long shell jump, but it is what it is. I've been in there 4 years. Well, then I feel like my words should at least give you some advice. Keep throwing it way too late. Wow, okay, so all the Q skips just got used up just now. Awesome. I think all the channel point ones are done now. Can't tell if Sugar's actually being serious or not, but I was being very genuine when I said he was being like Orator's chat, so. How's Slowbound going? Well, as long as they don't do a rug pull, it's pretty good actually. They're gonna add raids this week coming up, so I don't know. The thing they made is so you can't reopen this chest. I literally opened up those chests again before I started stream. It's like a 2-hour cooldown, by the way. Really? I opened up like 3 times today. Oh,
like a job for you.
Good thing I stopped myself for there for a second. Freaking shell jumps, man. We say it that way, Super West, because you're not supposed to say I as a streamer. You're supposed to say we. You're supposed to say they. You're supposed to say, I don't know, just literally not supposed to use yourself. Inclusion. It's kind of parasocial-ish, but at the same time, it's more like being relatable to the streamer, I guess, and being a part of the achievement progress because you're watching and not playing it. I don't know. If you say I all the time, it's very selfish. That's the problem. That's also general advice for real world issues too. Stop saying I, and you'll realize how much better it sounds. We're a big family. Not you, Sugar. You're not included, bro. You're not part of this family. You're the outlier who keeps being toxic, bro. Cut it out. It's fine if you do it your own stream or other streams, but this stream is... You're lucky you're still here. That's all I'm gonna say. You're lucky you're still a mod. You're lucky I tolerate your ass. Because I know you don't mean it. Don't say whoa, I keep warning you, these are not jokes. You think we were joking the entire time? No, I keep telling you, you're literally not part of the community if you keep doing that, because I shaped my own community to not be trollish and toxic. You're the outlier, bro. You gotta cut it out. It's fine to troll when we're like in voice chat and
Let's keep
such,
this up.
but in
Play my
chat you
level
gotta
streamer 11,
at least be
11,
somewhat, I don't know, humane? I need to spin jump higher there, I guess. I don't know. Play my level, streamer. Hey, Connor. Thank you for the 32 months. Welcome back. Oh yeah, Connor, I was gonna ask you, how well do you fare with horror games? Out of curiosity. Are you a fan of horror game genre? Can you play horror game genre? Like co-op and all that? I don't think we've ever really played a horror game, have we? You don't play them either? Oh, damn. That's too bad. I have a really good, fun horror game I could share with you, but it's fine. I'll be normal from now on. I'm not asking you to be normal. I'm asking you to have etiquette, I guess. I don't know. Being courteous. In chat. I don't care if it's in voice chat, alright? Because that's just how you are. But the way you shape your community slash viewership slash chat is how you get viewed from and what kind of community you try to keep. Speaking of blank, sorry, unrelated actually. Nah, Blake's chill. Probably one of the chillest people I know, actually. I know we have 2 Q skips in the queue or whatever, but I'm pretty determined to beat this now. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Blank, are you gonna get Xenoverse 3 when it comes out? I assume yes. It's apparently like an MMO structured game, which is really interesting. It comes out next year, I think. I'm definitely getting it as soon as it comes out. It looks really good. It's like it took all the problems from 1 and 2 and fixed them. And it has like a weird like leveling system, but I'm cool with that. The new leveling system they have. Probably better than the previous one, to be fair. Yeah, I haven't played Xenoverse 2 in a long time. But I'm glad they're making a 3rd one to finally, like, I don't know, remove the itch I have for Dragon Ball games. Like, I wanted to be good at Fighter Z, but yeah. I saw the sweats in that game and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather play like an RPG Dragon Ball game like Xenoverse. And it's more like Budokai Tenkaichi as well, which is why I enjoyed Xenoverse for as long as I did. Because that's the better fighting game anyways, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of on and off with it too. I only did like twice. I went back to it, and I haven't played it in like 4 years, it feels like now. I haven't played Kakarot Story. It didn't look all that interesting to me, because the combat just seemed very simple and I didn't like it. It's literally just a numbers game with Story of Kakarot. Now, however, if you get around the gameplay and go for the story itself and like the you know, the exploration part, that's good. The exploration is really good from what I saw. But when it comes down to fighting, it's just, like I said, just a numbers game. It didn't look that interesting. You have bigger number. There's not really much of a skill level. It didn't look like it was highly skilled like Xenoverse can be, you know, at times. That's why I didn't really care to play it. I know it has up to God stuff, though. God Key and all that. I don't know if it has Moral Arc, but if it does, that'd be kind of cool. Oh my god, so close! Stupid Fireflower, man. I do think Story of Kakarot is worth playing, but if you're only there for the gameplay, you're going to be disappointed. It's flashy, yes, but when it comes down to it, it's not hard to play the game. There's no challenge from what I've watched. I watched a good few fights, and it really just felt very simplistic, and that's fine the way it is. But everything else is good about it. The story, the exploration, music, art, etc. Like, it's all good. It's just the gameplay. You know what it reminds me of, the gameplay of? It's not similar the way it's played, but it reminds me of, like, Sticker Star Paper Mario. It's like, there's no point in doing the combat, because there's no reward from doing it. That's what it felt like. Although Paper Mario is worse when it comes to that. It just felt like there's just no point in fighting. And the funny thing is, Dragon Ball has always been about fighting, so that's why, I don't know. That's why I haven't touched it. Oh yeah, Sparking Zero had such good promise, and then they just stopped. You know? Dude, I need to stop jumping early there. It's so close, though. Like, Sparking Zero had the potential of being the best Tenkaichi style game. Fighting game. Like, it was good. It is good. The problem is the netcode and the lack of content is the biggest problem. The story mode's okay. It's alright. There's a lot of good what-ifs in there. I haven't played most of it, though, sadly, because I just kind of stopped playing it. Yeah, it was a bit unfinished too, that's true. Like, Sparking Zero literally could have been the best Tenkaichi game. And Xenoverse is gonna be the best styled Tenkaichi game now. Because the third one's coming out. And it's just gonna blow it out of the park. You will definitely see a Xenoverse 3 stream in this stream. At some point when it comes out. That much I do promise, because I am excited for it. Yeah, Tenkaichi's fighting style is what makes Dragon Ball actually fun. There's actually skill levels into it, and Sparking Zero did a bit extra with like how you time stuff, and they fixed the issues with the, I don't know what it's called, but you know, when you use Ki to like teleport behind your opponent, whatever that's called, that got better when they made it so that you go faster and faster and faster until someone breaks the chain or loses Ki. That was a very good change, and it was my favorite in all the series and how it was designed. As well as, like, I don't know what the other part is called when you do the, when you time your up and then press the button and, like, you block shit. Whatever that's called, it's probably just called Super Guard or something like that. That was very well done, but the easiest way to get around that is just to spam it, to be honest. You're looking forward to the Xenoverse stream? Why did you put a period in front of that, bro? Mr. Normal. I don't know what it is, but I feel like he did that on purpose just to sound weird, and it worked. You know, we could play Xenoverse 3 together, Sugar. I feel like it's gonna be an actual like MMO style kind of game. It looked like you get in parties of 4. when you do stuff. I think that's really cool. Super serious mode, yeah, that's what it felt like. Like, bro, you can be yourself, lay back. Just don't do any like that hard troll and like Aura's chat. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much, man. It's all good. Be yourself. I mean, I think if you just use more kappas, you probably could get away with a lot more in the stream. The lack of emojis to dictate that you're trolling is just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. You saw nothing wrong with his message? He doesn't use periods, bro. That's what's wrong with his messages. He doesn't use periods normally. Oh my god, dude, that is so sad. I guess we practice if we can. And the practice is gone. As long as using periods, the vast majority of people that use periods in an online chat, forum, message, stream, it's not normal. I use periods when I'm pissed off or not happy. That's the only time I ever use periods. Like, look at that shit! LOL period! Who does that? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, like, who does that shit? Oh my god. Yeah, you're probably right though, Sugar. It'd probably be like a $60, $70 game. It's gonna be annoying. But to be fair, it's probably gonna be the quality invested into it, so it's probably gonna be like the right amount of what it's worth, and it's gonna be like $110 for Australian. There's, okay, in online chatting, there is a correct way of using periods that doesn't sound like you're being serious, or I guess serious is still the best way of doing it. Look how many times people use periods in this stream without actually trying to do it because now you're trolling, right? I think about 90-something% are not using periods in this stream. That just tells you how insane it is. Inspirators is a different kind of breed. They use periods because, I don't know, they make paragraphs, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, if you type LOL, it does sound like you're kind of being mean. Rather than just typing it without the period. The period really shows. Bots too, yeah. Inspirator's always a bot, you know. the way Inspirator types things, they do sound like a bot, to be fair. Oh yeah, when someone replies with K, true. Alright, I think I will give this one last good try, and by good try I mean when we get to the pipe section and I make the spin jumps. I think that's the last good try I'll give this. And then we'll move on. I think that's fair. Because I got 2 levels waiting on me anyways, to be fair. Yeah, exactly, Blank. That's the exact kind of grammar that's like, yeah, you're a bot, bro. Hey, I noticed that you needed some overlays for your stream. I have them right here at streamoverlays.com. Like, bro, did you even watch my fucking stream? I don't need overlays. I'm good. Dude, it's so obvious when it's a bot when you know you don't need any of that shit. I keep missing the Fire Flower. It's such a poorly placed Fire Flower. Or the bots that go like, hey, I think you might need this to improve your stream. It's just all AI generated, like, emote art. Like, bro, did you even see my 30 fucking emotes? Hello? It's very clear they just, like, fishing hook people all the time. It's very clear. They don't even give a rat's ass. A little too late again. It really shouldn't be hard to do these shell jumps. Whenever I get a Firefire, though, I just choke. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, the random friend request on Discord where they say, "Hey, I have art. Would you like to buy?" And I just say to them, I'm like, "I know you're a bot, but like, can you at least do your research, please? Thank you." And then I just like block them. I sound very condescending on purpose because I think it hurts their feelings if they ever actually read it. I spite the bots. I think it's really stupid. Also, these bots just say they sell you AI generated art and they sell you stolen art as well. It's like, okay. Some of them aren't bots. That's the problem though. You just don't know the difference. Like, you can tell mostly in how they speak and they say the same shit every single time. But sometimes a real genuine person comes up and tells you the same stuff because that's how they copied it in the first place, because it's the general way of speaking. Now, again, it can be pretty obvious when they're a bot and how they speak towards you. Especially when they don't make any sense sometimes. Bro, there's no way I missed that shell jump. That was it. That was GG's. Everything else at that point is just a spin jump and you win. Spin and then one more shell jump. There's one more shell jump, but that's it though. I didn't even get to the spin jump that I wanted to get to for the last try. It was right there, but I didn't get to it. You still get view bots even at like 100 viewers? Well, you talking to me? I don't have view bots if you're talking to me. Never have. I mean, if I have, it's because someone else did it to me and I have no idea. But I've looked at my... stream charts, like, graph. And it's very obvious when you have view bots, right? I looked at my graph just out of curiosity to see if anyone's like view-botting me for any reason. And I did not even see the graph show view-botting at all. You'll notice, like, so the first like 30 seconds to a minute of the stream, if it goes straight up, right? And then when you're at the end of your stream, or when you're in the middle of a stream and you go be right backing, you know, when you do that kind of stuff, if it never goes below a certain threshold, then it's view-botting. Usually 9 times out of 10. I looked at mine, I'm like, it's very natural curved. So I don't think I have view bots at all. The bots that come in? Oh, wait, what do you mean by view bots then? I mean, I have been follow botted like several times. You know, I actually have a story to tell, now that you mention it. Okay, out of all the times I've been follow botted, the one time that actually was really stupid hilarious was a guy came in and asked, "Hey, can I they said, "Hey, can I follow bot you?" And I said, "No." It was during the Ocarina of Time randomizer. I remember this clearly. And Seamus was there too. And they said, "Why would he want that?" or something like that, you know. And then a minute later, thousands of you follower bots, whatever you want to call them. I keep saying view bots because we're still in the conversation. Thousands of follower bots come in and start following my ass. And I have to go through the site that removes them for you. And I'm like, why did you even ask in the first place? If you're gonna do it and I tell you no, what was the point of asking? You know? To get a reaction? Well, you got it, I guess. It was such a weird interaction with that dude. Some of them come in and tell you to buy view bots. Oh, I've never heard that. No, I haven't been hit by one of those bots in a long time, to be honest. Not that I want to be hit by it. I had to get rid of all the follow bots over the years. There was one time I got 10,000 follows, right? And I had to remove all 10,000 follows the same day because it was just obnoxious. I'm a guy who likes stats. I don't like it when I get stats that... Well, I guess it would help me to keep those 10,000 view bots that eventually get deleted over time, sure. But like, follows don't really matter for stats. I just prefer to have legit stats. So there's like, what, 17k followers I have, roughly? Or whatever, close to that? Those are all real follows. I've removed all my follow bots over the year. Or years, I should say, not year. It's happened like several years at a time. I didn't remove them one by one. There's a thing you can use that removes them for you in a certain time frame. Please. Spin jump. No, you have to go so much faster, dude. Oh, dude, that's the one spin jump you need and everything is free. All right, whatever. Moving on. 40 minutes is a good enough time on this stupid level anyways. You can always send it back. I'll try to beat it eventually. All right, moving on. We need to... I love how a guy named Goku Dude followed me after the Xenoverse talk. I respect that. I do. Also, Connor, then thank you again for the 32 months of Prime, by the way. I really was hoping you'd play his horror game with me, though. It's fine, though. All right, we'll do Dis's level, or stealing first. We'll work at stealing first, and then we'll play yours, Super World. I assume that's what he wants, so. And then we'll go back to YouTube. Is the next randomized pick at that point. Yeah, so with follow bots, all you have to do is go to this site. I forget what it's called. I used to use it. I haven't used it in a long time. I'll have to find it eventually, but you have to go to this site, and then you just pick a time frame when you got follow botted, and then it just removes all of them for you, including real follows, by the way. So be careful with that. So you say you get follow botted at 4 p.m. till about like 4:20 p.m. You just put the time frame at 3:59 p.m. to 4:21 p.m. and it just removes all of them for you. It takes like a few minutes, but it removes them all for you. It's pretty nice. Parkour map? Seems kind of simple. I want to find something more interesting. Maybe this. I don't know what this is, but I want to play it. I'm kind of hoping it's Alito, but I don't think it is. I couldn't ground pound there, damn. You remember this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, dude. I don't think I want to do it yet. It gives you 20 seconds. I think that's fair. But it's gonna be obnoxious without duck jumping here. Yo, hey, Simple. That doesn't work either. But instead of Boyroot, your name was Boyroot, and you played Mario Baker instead. You know, that's a fire idea. Simple Flips. Mario Baker sounds like an awesome spin-off Mario Maker game. I've actually been called Boyroot before, by the way. Like once or twice. And it's never coming back. Are you saying he plays Mario Maker? Oh my god, okay, we're doing that now. I needed a duck. Damn. I don't think it's boot worthy. I had to think about it, but I don't think it is. Had to run that concept by you. Mario Baker sounds fire though. It's like Mario's twin cousin, which doesn't make any fucking sense, but that's what it got in my mind. There we go. You didn't twirl? I twirled because I don't know, it worked out. So, world record, yes, indeed. All right, we'll do one more since that was fast. Try to find something more towards the 30-second mark. We'll see. Does that say bad? Try not to die by being bad. Seems too easy. I don't know. My first puzzle level. This doesn't even look like a okay, now I gotta know. This doesn't even look like a puzzle. I doubt you could solve this puzzle. Yeah, well, the puzzle might be easier than you think it is. And I think it's going to be easy. What is this? What do you mean I'm gonna get a big mushroom? Wait, what? How is this a puzzle level? What the heck? This is more like a platforming Metroidvania style level. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a puzzle. It's more like find the red coins-esque level. I don't know. This is not a puzzle level, man. Wait, I realized I don't have the clear condition. That's not good. Nice puzzle, bro. Nice puzzle. I just realized what I did wrong there. Alright, let's just get this first. Get up here. I said get up here. Grab this. And get all the red coins, if we even need them, actually. I have no idea. Also, wait, hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, nice. We love that. I don't even care about this. I'm gonna get something different anyways. Nice puzzle, by the way, bro. Wait, do you even need the red coins? I saw that regular door. What? Wait, do I actually need the... Nah. I think I actually do need the boot to get past anything else. Hold on. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it kind of is a puzzle, but it does have pick a path, I guess, involved as well. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is not fast enough. Yeah, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's very yeah. I don't think it was very not fast. Yes. 40 seconds. I can do this. I don't think I want to. I feel like the trolls, whatever. You kind of know you need to go somewhere else, anyways. Okay, this is a very slow attempt. Oh yeah, no, this is a very slow. This is a 15-20 second level. Oh my god. Wait a second. He's so right. I just saw it. Oh, I can't even go in there. Well, okay. Time lost by -2. Wait, no, it's gonna be troll me, right? No. No? Wow. If you were playing this in walkies, by the way, I don't think you did that jump. But I feel like you did it afterwards. Wait, you can do the jump in walkies? That's crazy. Hold on. Nice puzzle, by the way. Oh my god. You know what? This attempt will see the walkies attempt. I'm actually curious. Wait, how did you... Oh my god, did you use... So you're telling me you can't do this, but you can do it on hold on, now I gotta see this. I think I know how you did it, but it's just kind of a crazy method. Dude, this jump is terrifying. And it's gone. I mean, 40 seconds in walkies is pretty impressive, I gotta be honest. Oh, now I get on top of their first try, of course. This is a pretty good run. I think I'll commit to this one and do walkies afterwards. Yeah, Simple was right, though. Basically a 15-second world record That's crazy. I didn't even see it earlier. I did see the potential to jump over there, but for some reason my brain was like, nah, that's not possible. Alright, let's go do the Walkies version out of curiosity here. Even though this is basically a better run. I think I kind of want to go for world record again. This is a really good run. You were under the impression the key was not going to be the real exit? Same, actually, when I saw that regular door. But turns out, yeah, no, it's kind of required. Also, why is the key door into a door anyways? Did they not realize you could just put the door on the goal? Like, I don't understand, like, were they trying to make extra level and they realized, nah, I'm good, and they just left the door in anyways? I don't understand what they were thinking, to be honest. Alright, let me go ahead and do the thing I'm thinking is gonna work. So first we want to do this, like this, then like this, and then theoretically, if I get up here... Wait, how did you do this in what? Wait, how did you do this in Walkies, bro? Is there something else I missed? Hold on. Did you do the red coins in Walkies? Oh, Descension? No. Descension's got some more taste when making levels. He's pretty good at making levels. This, on the other hand, is just... Well, it's a puzzle, first of all. It's like Maker's first puzzle. What did you do? How did you... Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, no, you did this, probably, for doing the 40 seconds then, because I don't know how you did. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, because it says Descension in the top left, but I'm in his world records section. I see what you're saying. Alright, that's his world records. We're done with that. Also, simply, you're welcome to submit the level you haven't already. We might get to it, depends on the randomness, you know. Next level is Yoro's level, which will be this one right here. And then we go to YouTube after this, and then back to Twitch. Hey Tantaf, welcome in. I'm doing alright. How about you? Clean your Joy-Cons are still drifting? Damn. Classic drifting, bro. Got controls anyways, so yeah. Fair enough. I think Pro Cons are better anyways. Or GameCube controller. Not for Mario Maker though, specifically speaking. I do think... Oh right, this is kind of level. I do think that controllers are just so much better than a Pro Con. I think the only reason why you... Sorry, Joy-Con. I think the only reason why you'd ever use a Joy-Con is from the Mario Party game. Jamboree, I think used... No, not Jamboree. It was... Was it Super Mario Party it uses? I think it was Super Mario Party it uses it. Or is it Jamboree? I don't forget. I honestly don't remember. It's been a hot second since I played Mario Party. But I never use Joy-Cons otherwise. If it's not for Mario Party, I do not use them. I think they're just a bad general controller to use. How am I hitting that? Oh, right. Wii Motion. Yeah, that's what it is. So then... I need to be more left, apparently. So then it's just Super Mario Party that has it then. The first Mario Party on the Switch. Which, honestly, I kind of liked that one, but it had a lot of nothing, sadly. Oh. I just realized something. I'm not following the indicators because I'm thinking I'm going to hit the boom boom again, but that's not even the case. I'm supposed to just keep holding right. Just like the indications tell me. Okay, you gotta be really fast here. I feel like I played this level. I feel like I played this level before. Joy-Cons are wireless. That's true. There is a benefit in having wireless controllers, I do admit. But when it comes down to actually, like, if it's a good controller or not, I would rather play with a wired controller. A Pro-Con, GameCube controller. Literally anything with the wired probably is just better. The design of the... I see. Oh, right. That's why there's a whole bunch of arrows. Probably why I booted, actually. I use a Hori Procon, not a Nintendo Procon. Nintendo Procons are not only overpriced and they're bad, but they're, I don't know, their analog drifts a lot too. I feel like the Joy-Cons and the Nintendo manufactured controllers are one and the same with drifting. I don't know what it is, but you go and buy an actual like real controller and you don't have drifting issues all of a sudden. Very suspicious, right? Thanks, Nintendo. Bro. That's probably why I booted it. I think you gotta remove a few of those arrows. I was not seeing that indication because of your arrows. There's just no way. Or have a left arrow down there instead. That would solve so many issues with that section. But it is a cool level nonetheless. I just wish it wasn't structured in the way that got a boo. That's all. Hey Cody, welcome in. I didn't mean to do that. I panicked. Yeah, the Joy-Con D-pad is individual buttons. Is like a C-stick and N64 controller. It's really cool. But that might be the only like positive thing I could say about a Joy-Con, sadly. And the wireless. That's about it. Wireless can be good, but if you're like going for inputs, wired is still better in this day and age. It's not by much though. I remember it being like not very many different frames now. Wired used to be a lot worse, but it's improved over the years. Not by much though. When the day becomes wireless becomes the same as wired, I will switch to a wired or wireless controller. So, also this level's kind of hard to talk and play at the same time because you have to turn left. I just realized that. Wavebird, yeah, Wavebird GameCube controller is good. I haven't had an issue with that. I don't know what the latency on that is, but it feels pretty good. Fair enough. Yeah, the Wavebird GameCube controller, I still have like 3 of those. They're really good. I used to use them when I was playing Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2, you know. I still think Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 might be one of the best RPGs of all time. That's structured like an MMO. It's a shame we don't actually have a really good PSO online. Sadly, we had to get New Genesis, and well, I kind of quit that pretty damn fast, to be honest. Sadly, because it has a really cool parry mechanic or whatever, so... That's a bit blind, by the way, going up into the pipe. Did I ever finish this level? I don't even know if I ever beat this level. I feel like I played this in Endless. And I never beat this. Or, maybe Zoro... I was going to say Zoro. I think Yoro probably gave it to me one day. I might have beaten this. I have no idea. There's only 100 people online in New Genesis. That's so sad, because it had good potential promise. I like the overworld. It was like, you know, open world. I liked it. There was, I don't know, there should be more things to do in the open world. Thoughts, you know? Like, it had good potential. I don't know what happened. Like, they just kind of threw it away. The original PSO2 is very good in the way it was handled. Very PSO1 structured and real time rather than the clunky movement, which I kind of did like the clunky movement in PSO1, but it's fine. It's still good, you know. There's tons to do. I feel like when I explored most of the open world in PSO New Genesis, that there wasn't much to do after you did all of that. Like I feel like should be a continual something to do. Maybe there is with like the whole rainbow mode or whatever. Basically, there's just no content, is the problem I have with it. And just told me the story was drip fed, like he said in chat just now. And people are not gonna stay because they're not putting actual serious effort into it. PSO2 New Genesis was my favorite MMO styled game, and just like Blue Protocol, they just ruined it, you know? Although to be fair, PSO2 New Genesis had a better chance than Blue Protocol ever did. 30 minutes of story for 2 years is unacceptable. At that point, you know it's gonna end service soon. And if it doesn't, I don't know why they haven't. PSO2 should have just stayed PSO2. It should never have gone New Genesis if they were not gonna handle it. I do think the parry mechanic was probably the biggest redeeming factor in New Genesis. I thought it was really, really cool. It's kind of like giving a player a dodge action. It's really nice. Oh, I see. Yeah, the parry, very good. I was genuinely surprised when the hunter could use a parry. I was like, what? I forget if all classes could use it, but I'm pretty sure it was mostly the hunter. Didn't the hunter also have a shield as well, or is it just a parry? I forget. Oh yeah, dodge. Dodge was the other action. See, that is a cool addition to the PSO2 universe. Adding a little bit of variety in your gameplay goes a long way. And they just ruined it. Oh, Z button, I see. Hey WC, welcome in. I will look at what you just said in a moment. Phantasmal Frog, hold on. Yeah, I can remove it from the queue. Hold on. Actually, how about if you come up, Phantasmal Frog, just give me the new one. Did you upload it yet? You know, I actually kind of remember this now. It's just now. Yeah, if you come up then, Phantasmal Frog, then I'll just ask you for your new level code. In fact, why don't you just type it in chat? That way I can search for it later. And you don't have to be here. Assuming you pop up. I mean, there's no guarantee that you get popped up at this point because, again, we're still playing levels that are...
To the front!
Zack Divine 3 just super skipped the whole queue.
You can't make this shit up! I was just saying that we're playing levels that are in the queue. And we're still playing levels that are in the queue. You even wasted an epic card for that. Wow, you just don't want people to get their level play today. I see how it is. You know you could play this on any other day of the week, right, Zach? That goes for everyone, not just Zach. You can play these cards and channel points on any other day of the week. It doesn't have to be viewer levels. I'm just saying, you could save it for a different day and play Mario Maker. That's a possibility. But if it gives you the thrill of people not getting the level played, I guess it's a thing too, I suppose.
This card negates
Oh.
the last played legendary, epic, rare, or
Oh
common
my god, Diz, that has to be you, right? There's no way it's not you. Holy shit. It is Diz, wow. Hey, Surfing Ninja. No redeem for the next one being a random pick? Wait. Oh, initial, I forgot that was a thing back in the day. When we used to have random as a potential pick. But the problem is, initial, now we're all random, so we can't really do that anymore. I do remember that though, back in the day. That's too early. I mean, if Zach runs a legendary negate on his... No, sorry, I can't do that. Legendary... Wait. You would have to use a legendary reverse card to beat that. That's the only way. If you use a legendary thief card, it doesn't do anything to that, because you're just still in a negate, which is negating your card in the first place. You have to use a legendary reverse to win. You can't use a negate because it's on cooldown. It's a 15-minute cooldown when you use the same rarity card. So because the legendary negate got used, that's on 15-minute cooldown, and you only get 4 minutes to fight back. So that's not good. Yep. The same rarity is always on cooldown. Excuse me.
It's showtime.
So like if you were to use a legendary reverse right now, it would go on cooldown for 15 minutes as well. The legendary one specifically. Also, welcome in Lord Bowser and co. How was stream? I didn't do the raid message. It's all good. I'm back, y'all. Let's catch up and try not to crash out on your stressful levels for Sunday Fun Day. Add surprise face. Is that a smiley face? I can't tell what that is. I need to get new glasses. At Twitch, bro, self-promoting as a raid message? How dare? I don't care. That's fine. You're a regular in the stream. It's fine. Sugar, can you please be normal for like 2 seconds? Thank you. It's kind of upsetting that you're just being whatever that is, you know? I'm fine with you trolling minorly, but you just go full on toxic troll. That's the problem, Sugar. That's the only problem I have a problem with. I don't want orator toxic in my chat, but you can troll. I don't care. It just try to be civil about it, you know? The King of Koopas have taken over your kingdom with lovely minion troops, mother lover. Okay, that's a funny way of saying it. Do you have a princess in a castle somewhere for me to take? No, sorry, Lord Bowser. We're all out of princesses around here. You'll have to try again in the next castle. My bad. All good. Alright, since you did raid though, Lord Bowser, do you have a level you want to submit? I will allow you to get a free Q skip since you did raid. I need to stop pressing left early there. So a legendary reverse negates the negate card. Yes. So here, I'm going to explain this one more time because it's fucking confusing. A negate card always negates the card that was played recently. So, for example, Q skip card, negate card cancels the Q skip. If you use it in either slot 2 or slot 3, it always negates no matter what. A thief card steals the card that you play, you know, ahead of it. So if you were to use a Q skip card and then use a thief card, that thief card would steal the Q skip.
Emotes only chat for 5 minutes.
I want to say this again because I got interrupted. If you use a Q skip card and use a thief card, you will steal the Q skip and can apply your own level instead. If you put it in the chat, I will allow you to steal the Q skip and use your own level code, not the one provided. If you use a thief card on the 3rd slot, you steal the 2nd slot, which means you would steal the Q skip and do your own level code as well. If you use a negate card on the 3rd slot, you always negate. So, reverse cards are weird, and they're different. They're like the weird extra card in the mix. If you use a reverse card in the 2nd slot of the 3 slots possible, you will steal it. You will steal the 1st slot. That is stealing it. Because you're Uno reversing and taking it for yourself. If you Uno reverse the 3rd slot, you negate the 2nd slot. That's why they're weird and hard to understand. So you have to use a reverse card to negate the negate card in the 2nd slot. That is why you can't use a thief card, you have to use a reverse card. And anyways, rule number 2, don't fight a card game with Essentia. He always has negate cards. Yeah, that's true.
You
All right.
triggered my trap card.
Wait.
Uno reverse the previous played legendary, epic, rare, or common card.
Wait, hold on. I should have mentioned that you only get 4 minutes to negate. Oh. That was almost like on time and I can't tell. Wait. I'm gonna have to pull this one. This was like 4.5 minutes. And they were, no, your emo only's safe. Reminder that if a card of legendary has been played, we're still in legendary mode. So the negate card is still being affected by the potential reverse card. Your emo only is probably fine. It's not a separate card stack because it was close. However, this, I just looked at it and said 4 minutes for me. And it just turned 5 minutes. Technically, it's within time, but I'm going to pull this. I'm going to let chat decide if they allow Zach to have a level or not. I think that is fine. Yes, I do see the activity feed too, but I saw it as 4 minutes when I looked at it when it came up. And it just turned 5 minutes. So I'm going to do this. Does Zach get a level or not? Reminder, he was almost barely in time. However, I'm giving MCheck a grace period because they were asking a rule set. So in a sense, MCheck was within time because I spent 2 minutes explaining how it works, and then they played the card. So I'm gonna let Chad decide if this counts or not, if he gets a grace period for asking a question. All right, I'm gonna not allow extra votes. I'm gonna give them 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a poll. Does Zach get a level? Technically, MCheck was within their time frame because I was asking a question, or sorry, they were asking me a question. I answered it, they understood the mechanics, and then they played a card. If this wasn't being asked, they would have played a card like 3 minutes in, and that would have been fair. So I'm asking chat if this is a fair grounds of Zach getting a level or not. Reminder, if you say yes, it means you agree with MCheck getting the grace period. If you say no, you don't agree with the grace period, it's been 4 minutes plus, he doesn't get his level. So if you select no, it means you don't get that grace period of asking the question. If you select yes, you believe that MCheck got the grace period by asking the question. Anyways, I need to die real quick and restart from the checkpoint. It's very one-sided. Hey, I give them 5 minutes, all right? I have 140 viewers in chat on Twitch. I give them time to decide, all right? I have lurkers. If they want to vote and they don't believe in the grace period by asking a question, and it's hard rule set of saying 4 minutes or no, they're allowed to speak their peace of mind. And yes, there's not extra votes, so I gotta give them their 5 minutes. Also, I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes on this level anyway, so it doesn't really matter for the time frame. This level's kicking my ass because I'm not turning left. Oh yeah, also Lord Bowser, if you have a level, please put it in the queue. I will select you after Zach's level, because they were technically before you. Honestly, I think it's easier to describe a reverse card as second slot negate. No, sorry, second slot thief card, third slot negate. I think it's just easier to call it that, now that I think about it. The reason why it's done like that is because of how a reverse card would work, theoretically, as well as I needed a card that would block either a thief or a negate card on cooldown, so it's too complicated. It is a bit complicated, but when you think of it like that, it's pretty easy, honestly. If I get to it, yeah, that's fine. There's no guarantee. We only got like an hour left of your levels. A lot of the time has been taken up by queue skippers today, it seems. It's kind of sad. I don't know. I gotta find a solution for this. Stream longer maybe might be a solution, but I don't really got as much time on Sundays. See, that's the classic sugar I was looking for. See, that's a good sugar message. Crazy email, by the way. I need to turn early there. See, this is why we give the whole poll some time anyways. I mean, so for real, Yoro, this level is gonna be the only level you get this Super World. Because we're probably past the 15-minute timer I didn't even add. That mushroom is just dumb. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, what game did you speedrun again?
Let's keep this up.
Yo yo yiggity yo, what is up my dude, how's the stream going and how are you doing?
Bro, this sounds like blank, speaking like that right now. I don't know why. It's not, but it's Sergeant Big Heart apparently. Thank you for the 3 months, welcome back. 3 months. Thank you for the 10 months and 3 months of in a row. Appreciate that, welcome back. SMW hack. Which hack, by the way? What name was it? Alright, Zach gets their level, that's fine. Those things jank. The problem is the mushroom. The mushroom, if you hold left, it never goes towards you. You're just kind of screwed. You have to time the left. Honestly, and now I see why it deserved to be. You need a video to watch for dinner? I personally don't like to watch S&W hacks, to be honest. Nothing against them, it's just not my cup of tea to watch when I'm eating something. You would think I would like to watch Mario content as S&W, but I just don't see the hype in S&W ROM hacks. Sadly. Alright, has it been 5 minutes, the emote only? When did you do it? I don't even remember. I guess this will know when to turn it off. I guess I'll have to look up. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's been longer than 5 minutes. You got double the amount of time. Oh, someone turned it off. You got double the amount of time. That's crazy. Wait, who turned it off? Ah, just did. Okay, fair enough. I hate this mushroom. I turned it on the moment I heard it. It's been on since the moment you played the card. Would mind if I donate to get it again? Yeah, you could do it. Sorry, Phantasmal Frog. I know I spent like 4 minutes. I'm sorry. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna say no. I just feel bad for all those who didn't get their level play because I literally only played 1 level from the fucking queue today. Again. Alright, I'm gonna put a hard 5 minutes timer on this. If I don't get this in 5 minutes, I'm just gonna leave. I think that's fair. I already have like 2 2? No. 1 level waiting in the queue, I think. No, Zach's level plus Lord Bowser's level, right? So it'd be 3 with yours. Okay, I need a 5-minute timer. But you said you wanted to play it again. I know this a level you played before. You said you wanted to play it. What? Are you talking about what you submitted, Sergeant? Is that what you're asking? I mean, you can submit whatever, I don't care. If you submit the same thing again, if I played it, I'm going to just go for world record. I'm going to assume that's why you submitted it. Pretty slim, sorry, Rob Sapien. You have a better chance of using a queue skip on a normal weekday, apparently, than on viewer level day for whatever reason. Viewer levels, every other viewer levels. It doesn't seem like it's every viewer levels. People go crazy with the queue skips for no fucking reason. Like, they could have did it any other day of the week that I play Mario Maker, but they choose to wait till Sunday to do it, and I don't know why. Also, I'm getting submitted like an insane amount of hard levels in general, so like it takes longer and I have to put a 15-minute cap usually on levels in general when they have queue skips in the mix, because otherwise I'm never gonna get to them. As it seems like anyways, I don't know. Does the queue stay for the next viewer level stream? No, and that's next week on Sunday. I wipe the queue no matter what, and it's a brand new queue every single time. I mean, the queue doesn't really matter when I don't get to the queue in the first place, I guess. It feels rude to interrupt you during sex break. I don't care. I respect it, but I don't care. I will tell you when I play your level. If you're gonna do a queue, or sorry, if you're gonna do a level submission during Super Expert, I usually tell you after a few levels, or usually at the end of the set, if you're willing to wait. That is because I try to like keep recordings to a simple team. Because the people who submit me levels are generally people who submit me hard bullshit levels that take hours and hours probably to complete. And we have a dog barking agreeing with me apparently today. Yeah, it's all good, Phantasmal Frog. I'll get to it. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. I will get to it after Zach's level. And remember, I'm giving this a hard 5-minute timer. Because I spent too much time on this level yapping. Like, by all means, this level's not that bad. It's just a fucking mushroom, man. It just takes so long to get back to it sometimes. What? What the fuck do you mean I don't get Yoshi? That time I actually did it correctly and I got destroyed. Yoshi did not work as intended. Wow. Just wow. You're just usually more available Sunday. Oh, okay. That's why. That explains a lot. You used up all your available options, basically. I understand. I was expecting a legendary queue skip afterwards, but reminder, if I don't have time, I will give you your channel points and or cards back. I have about 40-ish minutes anyways, so again, that's why this has a 5-minute counter on it, because I don't got time to be grinding a quote-unquote jank level. Jank in the sense of that Yoshi did not work, and I did everything correctly. I held left early to make sure I would land on the Yoshi. Did not work. That's not good. Dude, I had to figure out the timing that the creator did it in. Oh my god, dude. This is probably the worst level Euro has in their Super World now. It's very creative, and I love it for that. That Yoshi, oh my god, dude. You have to look at the—
surrounded.
Hey, Zero.
It's showtime.
To be fair, Euro. To be fair, Euro. The indication, sir? Alright? a lot of the stuff can be done early. You don't have to do it at the time. To be fair, you know what you should have did? Also, I clicked left on the indication and the mushroom didn't work. To be fair, what you should have done is had 2 indications. A box with nothing in the middle of it, and a box with something in the middle of it. The one with the middle of it, you turn left on that box. The one without it means you could do it early. That would have been a better way of doing it, to be honest. I have to... God dang it. Hi, Zara. Welcome in, Raiders. 1,000 expert speedrun? No, I'm good. I might go for it if there's interest, I guess, if that's a real thing. Hopefully stream as well. You can submit a level into the queue if you have anything interesting since you rated. I do have a list of queue skips that I'm gonna have to get through. I have a couple more. Oh, this is the last attempt, by the way, on this level. It's past the 5-minute timer that I said it was. Okay, that was my last attempt. Goodbye. Goodbye. To be fair, Rob Sabian, I was yapping because 0 rated. Anyways. What was next again? I forget. Oh, right. Zach's level. So. Oh, he did 1,000 expert speedrun? How? Oh, Blue did that. I saw Blue have like a weird timer for something. That explains a lot. Okay, let me look at something real quick. Yes, Zach's level's next. Where is it? There it is. It's not Gilmore's this time? Really? Not Gilmore Superworld, huh? Alright, after this, we have Lord Bowser's level, if he has one in the queue. And then it'll be Phantasmal Frog's submission through a queue skip. And then Zero if he has anything. Oh, Loop. A Loop Superworld? You're crazy, bro. Alright, 15 minutes starting now. At most, for 5 levels, maximum. Or whatever the next world is. Yeah, that's fine, Zach, that's fair. Crazy because Loop generally has either really good levels or really bad levels, alright? I have played Loop and Snoop levels before. They're usually a regular in this chat, but they have not been here in a long time. Why? I don't know. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they got better streamers to watch. I have no idea. However, this one seems alright. It seems a very traditional styled level. I guess. It seems okay. Hey, Mathlete. Yeah. I am one of the judges for that 10 judges, you know, contest coming up. Which, by the way, I do need to start promoting that soon. Or probably do that like Tuesday or something. I'll probably get it all set up. Monday we're not streaming, by the way. I got things I gotta do in real life, so we'll be streaming on Wednesday this week instead of it being a day off. I don't know how I survived that, but okay. I just hit the shell going into the pit with my fireball. That was actually kind of funny. Dude, there's no way I should survive that 30 coin. Wait, how am I see. I didn't see that little dip in. Bro. This has got a very Loop and Snoop level design mixed into this. You can tell. just so you know, position doesn't really matter in this queue. It can help for random weighted, which is going to be the next one. For Twitch, I mean. But we got to go to the YouTube level first. We haven't done the first YouTube level today. That's crazy. It's been like, what, 2 hours? Yes, very nice life count, but not so much on the coin count. Exactly, Mathley. I agree. I'm glad you agree with me on that one. Also, anyone from Zero's Raid, if you have a level you want to submit, feel free, but we only have like 30-ish minutes of this stream. You might get lucky and get, you know, selected. Sorry. The music's distracted me. Oh, that 30 coin would have been better. Dang it. Plinko time. Uh-oh. Can I do it again? You only get one extra. Damn. Okay, there's a bit of extra leniency, thank God. I wonder what's in that pipe. I think I only boo for the clear condition when it's just blatantly unfair. That one felt pretty fair-ish, I would say. And I don't even know what's in that pipe, though, to be fair as well. Nice space, by the way. I feel like I've played this level of loops before. Hello? Oh. Okay. That's... Oh my god, dude. Dog time. I gotta have a word with my cousin, man. What the fuck is he even barking at? There's nothing out there in the backyard. I hate dogs when they just bark to bark, man. I hate them so much. My cousin really needs to discipline that dog very well. It's only barking, but probably because it's in a yard. That's, you know, fenced up and such. If you can't take care of your own dog, you shouldn't even have a dog in the first place. That's how I feel. Which is why I have a cat, because it owns me. And I don't have a dog anymore, so. Yeah, I was actually kind of pissed when they choose the internet cable, man. So dumb. Literally, dude, I have a rant about that. On my fucking birthday of all things, I had no internet for 2 whole days. It pisses me off. There's a reason why I didn't even show up to a Species Unknown on my birthday. It's not a great experience, that's for sure. What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I even supposed to be down here? I see. I see what they want. Honestly, I wish this level would end already. It's cool and creative, it's just... It's very stressful because of how dark it is. Oh, this is the 1 year Mario Maker 2 level? I see. Yeah, I think it is a bit too long. It's a very stressful level. I don't like not being able to see him. Luckily, I already gave this a like back in the day, but... Wait a sec, I just realized... Is the left platform an Among Us character? Holy shit. There's no way that's the correlation I see on the left side, man. Alright, fine, I'll pick Yoshi. Wow, nice Yoshi, by the way. I'll pick Yoshi again! Surely it can't go wrong twice. Was that my power-up picker that I just wasted? You've got to be kidding me, man. Is it Mario? No, it's not. I thought it was a Mario Maker Celebration year 2 level. What is this song? Where is the on-off switch I can... Oh, here it is. Actually, wait, this could work. Bro. You're gonna make me wait for this shit? Oh my god, imagine I would've got soft lock with a duck jump there.
Yeah, I'm a winner.
It's alright, I just don't know what DOS2 is, to be honest. Alright, we're done with that Super Bowl for now. We're gonna go play Phantasmal Frogs level. And actually no, it would yeah. Phantasmal Frogs level and then Lord Bowser's level, right? And then Zero if he has a level in the queue. This will be very fast. Don't worry about it, Lord Bowser. It's the same level. We're just doing things and making sure it's doable. Oh, you changed it to Larry? You didn't have to. Ludwig was perfectly fine there. It's just normally it's not a Ludwig fight, you know? Ludwig is like clouds and such, usually. I thought Ludwig being there was actually perfectly funny. Because it's like, wow, what is Ludwig doing in Larry's spot today, man? Oh well, it's fine. You don't have to change it. It's fine. Nice, perfectly in the right spot. Was there vines in this section at all? I don't remember. There might have been. Three one-ups, nice. Hey Zilliot, welcome in. Sorry about that. I realized my YouTube chat wasn't scrolling. Okay, yeah, this is totally fine. We'll see how you changed it. Kept it in, so that's interesting. Oh my god. Oh, I missed it. You see what I was going for there? You have to like fall off there to get it. Dang. Not progressive, interesting. Double Firefire is very interesting. Wow, that time I also failed too. That's a very peculiar jump I have to make to get over that. Without jumping into the spikes, obviously. Oh, wow, what the heck, Lakitu? What the hell are you doing here, bro? What do you got? Coins! Yeah, this is totally fine. Alright, bye. I love how the fight is optional. Also, if you kill Bowser early, you have to go and reset the room. That's fine. Yeah, I see that you added vines. That's very interesting change. I think it's a lot better now, though, for sure. I'm probably not gonna go for world record. If I have time at the end of the stream, I will. I think you did a very good, nice way of changing it, for sure. So, I think we're gonna move on. It's much better. You don't need to change it. You know, there's minor nitpicks, I could say, but I think it's fine the way it is. All right, select Lord Bowser. I'm just surprised that you changed Ludwig into Larry because of that comment. That was not telling. That was not saying, "Hey, go change this." That was just saying, "Oh, that's interesting," you know. And sometimes it's okay to be unique and interesting. you know? Alright, I'm gonna put a 15-minute maximum timer, which will be the end of the stream anyways. I will be playing Zero's level out here. I assume he has one. Let me double check. If he doesn't, then we're gonna select a random. Okay, he didn't go for it. Okay. I gave him the option to put in the level in the queue. He did not. Maybe he didn't even hear me. He might have just left right away because he had after stream stuff to take care of. That's fair. Yeah, honestly, Lord Bowser might have the best traditional levels I've seen. And I never see him in Super Expert for good reason. Yeah, Cheap Beach, that makes sense. We need to have a beach style, I think, in Mario Maker 3. It's long overdue, man. Ludwig deserves less. What did Ludwig do? He makes amazing music. What do you mean? I think the Delfino Plaza music is a really nice touch with this level. I wonder what those doors are for. Maybe I should have investigated them. It's probably like a little hut or something. I wonder if Lord Bowser levels get into verses. They probably do, right? They're like normal endless. You just wanted to make it better. I'll leave it be. That's fine. Fantastic Frog. Don't worry about it. Also, is that an Asteroid Z world record? I don't know if that is Asteroid Z. It looks like him though. Maybe one day I'll finish my Super World. I really should before Mario Maker. Well, if Mario Maker 3 gets announced, I might finish my Super World. Just to have like a last hurrah before Mario Maker 2 gets like discarded. I know I need to finish up to World 6. I do have that promised. I just haven't found time to do so. I have to do my Game of Choices first, honestly. It's nice that they're very easily speedrunnable too.
Made it.
Is that your me, Sergeant Big Heart? Or is that Asteroid Z's me? Because it looks a lot like him too. Will they shut down the Mario Maker 2 servers when Mario Maker 3 comes out? Yes and no. It will probably take like 3 or 4 years before they decide to shut down Mario Maker 2. Just like they did with Mario Maker 1. Assuming we ever get Mario Maker 3. I mean, there was a leak saying that we'll get Mario Maker 3 announced in 2027, so... I mean, they were right about the OOT remake before it became a thing. So... It was like Asteroid? Okay. I was wondering if it's Asteroid or not. I'll look after this, actually. I'm very curious. I'm assuming these are vines, because otherwise the door wouldn't be there. No hidden one up there? Interesting. You still recovering from having 13 teeth yanked out? Ow! Were you getting like dentures or something? That's a lot of teeth yanked out, bro.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Yeah, that has to be Asteroid Z. Every time I see him, it looks more like him. You know, that's honestly fair. Getting dentures and not having to deal with teeth, honestly. I respect it. Teeth can be really hard to maintain anyways, to be fair. Alright, yep, World 3 is done. Alright, we'll do one YouTube level and then I gotta go. Basically, I gotta get out. I got things I gotta do, so. Alright. Good luck. Godspeed. Backseat Studios, you won. Congratulations. You're our final level of the stream. I gotta go. And let me see where you're at, though. Ah, there you are. Better luck next time, I guess, for the people in the queue. I don't even know what to say, because you guys keep skipping it on Sundays. There's nothing I can do. It's part of the rule set. Gotta make use of it. And 3 hours apparently is not enough time for 6 skipped viewer levels. Mecha Seam as attacks. Wait. Just, I'm gonna ask Backseat Studios, are you in the contest with, I mean, there's no hashtags. Are you?
Not on my watch.
Okay, you're not. Okay, just want to make sure. Because it looked like a contest kind of level. This doesn't really skip anything. You should have did that earlier when people were skipping stuff. You didn't do it when people were actually skipping stuff, so. I'm gonna reject that and give you your points back. There you go. Alright. Do I need that red coin? God, I hope not. Mega Zemas, bro. Give me that. Oh, I wanted it. No. Zemas! Die! Wait, what? Why did it explode? Was there a timer? What the fuck? Oh, there's all spikes down here. Oh, I could have got that Buddha actually. Damn it. Hold on. No, I can choose this. Oh, dang it, Simez. I'm trying to steal your boot, bro. I'm gonna cheese it. I also want to see if this is possible. Oh my god, it is. What a scary red coin. Give me that boot. He still has a leg. Wow, okay. Oh, okay, well, there goes that idea, I guess. I definitely can kill Seamus with that boot. I feel like I should probably go up there and kill him naturally first and get the other boot, yeah. I don't know if the red coins matter at all, to be honest. Dang it. We need to jump higher. Dang, it's so close. It's fine. Wait, does killing him actually affect the outcome there? Classic dog barking moment. Wait, I have a boot now. Can I just do this? Cool. Oh, hey. I feel like I did that much harder than I needed to. Wait, are you telling me I needed the red coins? Bro. There's no way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Oh, what the heck? Hi. I just need to go. I gotta get out of here before Mecha Stevens take care of me, you know? Okay, so you're forcing the red coin to continue. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a funny level, though. I'll give it a like, but I don't know how I feel about it. More dog barking. Here we go. I'll play your level normally now, just see what it's like. Oh my god, dude, he's a freaking superstar. I mean, it probably is for 1-ups, to be honest. It is pretty scary, though. I need to get that red mushroom. I also need to think about if I want to get the key before the POW. I have ideas. Oh my god, dude. Seamus, please, bro. I need to use the boot to get to the key. And hold left, maybe? I don't know what's the fastest option. It's probably just play the level, man. Okay. Not what I expected, but okay. That didn't do shit. That didn't do shit. I don't even know how I'm gonna survive any of this. I'm gonna try though. I need to jump there. I need that POW, I think. I think having the POW is important to progressing. Are you kidding me, bro? I just got blocked by Seamus' machine. I think going for the boot might actually be faster now. If I can keep the boot or keep a boot going into the key door, I don't need anything else. It's just a damage boost at that point. No, I tried jumping. You know what made me not jump? The fireball. The fireball from the lava killed me. I couldn't jump. I had the right idea though. I'm sure there's a way to avoid that. Dude, if I could just land on that red cannonball, it was GG's. Actually, it might be better just to get off the boot and then grab the POW. I don't know at that point. So if I can give the mushroom. Hold on, wait, no. I think I have a faster way. Hold on. Oh my god, never mind, apparently. I'm trying to get on the edge, and I'm gonna jump on the bullet. I should just toss the POW into the spiny. That would probably be the best solution. Dude, it was so close to keeping that mushroom. Oh my god, dude. I don't have enough time. GG's. Yep. I should have jumped a small jump and then gone for a big jump. You know the Bargy was coming from the chain jumps? No, it's my cousin's dog who's in my backyard. Because he lives back here now. It's fine to have the dog in there, but I really wish he would just teach the dog to not bark. Doesn't do anything with the dog, I don't think. My other cousin who has a really cool dog, definitely she never barks at anything. It's very nice, actually. All right, toss it into the spiny. And go in the pipe, of course. I missed. Are you kidding me, bro? It's fine. GG's, right? Yeah, GG's. Okay, I'll take that. You can definitely get like sub 27 or something like that, but
Hold on.
it will have to do.
Backseat Studios cheered with 300 bits. GG.
Thank you for the 300 bits, Backseat. Appreciate that. GG's. Definitely can do this a lot faster, but it will be good enough. As is. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching. I am done for today. Sorry if I couldn't get anyone's levels. I got to 1 Twitch level and one YouTube level today. And a bunch of Q skips, like 6 to 8 of them, so. Maybe next time we'll have more time, who knows. But for now, I do have to go. I got things I gotta do. And I've been going to bed earlier anyway, so I gotta go to bed early today because Monday, I'm not streaming tomorrow, I have to be at places at noon until like 5 p.m., so. Yeah. It seems about it, honestly, so. I will see you guys Tuesday. We'll do some... I had to think about it for a second. I think we're doing Mario Maker. I don't think we're doing anything special on Tuesday. Mario Maker probably on Tuesday. Maybe if we have time, we'll do Donkey Kong Bonanza. No promises, but maybe if we have time. Wednesday, we'll just do Mario Maker as if it was like Monday. And Thursday, we should have Mario Maker into Lethal Company Story Mode, question mark, I think. And Friday should just be a normal Friday. I don't think I have anything super special this week. Unless Species Unknown comes with an update this week for the brand new big map and other stuff. If Species Unknown comes up with an update, I'm playing that first and foremost. I'll probably do some Mario Maker first, but if Species Unknown has their update earlier this week, I'm playing it day one because I've been waiting for their new map, and I hope it fixes a lot of the issues I have with the game too. So, like, new map, updates for quality of life, and probably new modifiers, new equipment maybe, we'll see. I don't know exactly what they're going to have, but I know it's been a month and... Yeah, it's actually been about a month from their last update. Like, there was a small update on June 27th or whatever. They had June 25th? June 25th. They had a very small update, and the previous big update was in May, at the end of May. It should be a brand new update. It said early summer. I mean, technically we're late summer, so I don't know where this update is. They must be fixing some stuff. But we should be seeing the new maps soon, and I'm excited for that, so. Also, apparently Smash Contos is online. What the hell? When the fuck? This guy hasn't streaming like forever. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, wait. Contos isn't streaming like forever. I'm in the huge thanks portion of the stream. That's cute. Huh. I don't even know what this is, but we're gonna raid him for good old time's sake. I haven't seen Contos in forever, and he deserves a raid. Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys Tuesday. Not tomorrow. I'm not streaming Monday. Tuesday. Tuesday through Friday, we'll have streams. And maybe Saturday as well. We'll see. I'll see you guys Tuesday.